Swordsman tier list. I'm actually gonna start off with this first. First off, we got that man Afro Samurai. Now, right, Afro Samurai is indeed a black brother. Him being a black brother means I automatically have bias. Now this is crazy. Having the ultimate racist next to the ultimate black brother is actually crazy, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, Afro Samurai, I def have bias. Low-key though, like even if he wasn't a brother, he like, have y'all seen his show? That man, let me see if I can pull up a fight real quick. Bro, like look what he was doing, bro. Like look, he has a basket on his head, but he's still frying everybody. Oh, he's cutting fish too? Wow, he's cutting down the ox. Think he won't fight back though, and he just dodging. He just got cut in his foot. He got stabbed in the foot, and he reverse stabbed the other dude with his foot, bro. Like that alone is low-key S tier. He fried them both, cut them off their skeletons with the bag on his head. That's tough, bro. He's cool, he's going in S, I don't care what y'all say. Zoro's S2 automatically, we should know this, you know what I'm saying? That man, every time Zoro puts on a do-rag, he goes crazy. Look what that man Zoro did to this man Pika, bro. Bro, like look what he did to Pika in the air. Bro, he cut off a big stone walking, talking pillar in the air, bro, in half. Right, not only that too, right? All this mass, all this stone, he cuts him in half, right? In wild midair, he never went back down to touch the ground. But look, bro. He turned around and sliced him again. He never touched the ground, never touched no surface. He turned around and sliced him in half. And then cut right through him. Full armament hockeyed up. He was literally black, all that, bro. And he beat him all in the air, bro. Mind you, he got thrown towards Pika. He did all this before ever touching the ground. I don't even gotta show y'all what he did against Mr. One, where he learned to cut steel in the middle of a fight. I don't gotta show y'all when he cut a meteor and like, that was a movie. It wasn't canon, but we all know he could do that. So Zoro is indeed S. Ichigo. Now, a lot of y'all aren't gonna like me for this take, bro. A lot of y'all aren't gonna like me for this take, bro. A lot of y'all aren't gonna like me for this take, but Ichigo, he's a cool swordsman, but low-key, that man Ichigo is a bum. Bro, cause like he's strong and all that, but he's only strong because Aizen was glazing him. But yeah, basically Ichigo got gifted all his powers, all his strength. The only reason why he was ever tough was because of Aizen. If it wasn't because of Aizen, he would have been dead long ago. So I'm putting him in B. Anyway, next up, Yoruichi. Now I didn't watch Demon Slayer. Do we ever see him fight? But the way he had Muzan shook, I'm just gonna put him in S. So I'm gonna put Yoruichi here because he was scaring Muzan OD. You know what I'm saying? He saw Tanjiro and saw Yoruichi. He got scared out his damn mind. So yeah. Next up, we got Guts. That man Guts, in a verse with no powers, at least when he was doing it, he took down 100 men by himself.
Driven to pursue it. So driven, they do it entirely for their own sake.
Look at him. The CGI, straight buns. Don't like look at that though. Like pretend this is for fantastic animation. He literally is by himself and wounded. There's a dude in front backing up because he don't want to get slammed. But then he gets slammed. Is that a bucket hat? Oh, that is not a bucket hat. I don't know what that is. That is buns. He fought 100 soldiers by himself because he didn't feel like running away. If you get jumped by 100 men and you run away, that's calm. That's 100 people out for your life. It's okay to run. But Guts said, I don't give a damn if it's okay. I don't want to look pussy. And he took down all of them, bro. Guts is tough, so I'm putting Guts in S tier. So Guts is going in S. Tanjiro, your ass is not going in S. You're going right there with Ichigo. Why? Tanjiro got no aura. I watched Demon Slayer. I don't think Tanjiro has the aura enough to be A or S. Kenpachi is an S. That man Kenpachi never had a Bankai. He limited himself the whole entire show and he was still captain. He was still a top tier. That alone makes him S. I will not explain any further. Aizen, not gonna lie, I'm putting Aizen, in terms of being a swordsman, I'm putting him in A because when have we ever seen Aizen? As a matter of fact, I'm putting Aizen in B. Matter of fact, I'm putting Aizen in C. Aizen's Zanpakuto toe carries him low-key because his Zanpakuto toe fools your senses so you don't know what's going on. Like, I mean, that's cool, I guess, but that's not no actual sword skill though. Like the Afro Samurai, Zoro, Yoichi, Guts, Kenpachi, they all have displayed this straight raw sword skill. He just puts you in a genjutsu and beats you. Like that's kind of lame as a swordsman. So he's going in C. Aizen's a fraud. I'm not jacking him as C. Next we have the bald dude, the bald long beard anime dude. He's cool. He's cool. I'm gonna put him in A. You know what I'm saying? His fires on plateau is pretty cool. I haven't seen too much like cool sword skillness from him, so I'm gonna put him in in A. Yuhabaha. Now I barely watched 1,000-Year Blood War, but this is Yuhabaha's intro right here. Hold up. He did not cry because he could not use his throat. He had no means of surviving, but even if he could, he probably wouldn't have. The child knew that even without no means of survival, that he would survive. That don't even make sense.
Those who touched the child did not live for long. A few years, a few months. Some would die after only a few days, yet the people kept flocking to the child. Every time a piece of his...
Just touching this little ass child who can't speak, who can't see, who can't talk, who can't walk would heal their illness. Even if it was only for a couple days, a couple years, a couple weeks, they would have flocked to bro, and bro didn't even know he was bro. This is his introduction. Yuhabaha is an S because they were glazing him to that degree. He gotta be S. Kenpachi should be an A at most. He wins a lot of his fights because his spiritual pressure is so high and he overpowers his opponents. That is fair. However, he was frying in a verse where he had no Bankai. Everybody else had a Bankai, and he was still the best. So I still gotta keep him in S. All right, next person, Guts. Guts is an R-wordist, so I don't care about his sword skill. I'm putting him in D. Shunsui, isn't he the Katen Kyokots Karomatsu Shinju? Hold up, that's not right.
Katen Kyokotsu Karamatsu Shinju.
That's tough, bro. Bro, isn't he like a dual sword wielder, bro? And he was mad smooth with it. Like, I watched him fight Espada #1 because I'm making a wrong card video. Bro, he was fighting, bro. He switched the sword into his other hand and like almost got him gone for good. That's tough. I feel like that's S, but I'm low-key putting too much people in S. So for the sake of the rarity of S, I'm gonna drop you down, although you are tough. The rest, like, I feel like they belong though. Like, no? Like, I feel like they all belong in S for now. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't belong in S. 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 Soul Eater, I have not watched Soul Eater. She definitely don't belong in S. So, like, you know what I'm saying? We be straight, bro. All of them are R-full for real. That's what I'm saying, bro. You, not gonna lie, I haven't watched you fight, but you are Upper Moon 1, so I'm gonna give you B. You, Rengoku, you did get slimed out by Akaza. It was kind of bad, but you were holding your own, even though like he can regenerate and you can't. So I'm gonna put you in B still. Zenitsu, you're only cold when you're asleep, you're in C. Inosuke, you look tough, but you too damn loud. Nigga, slow down. Stop being so damn loud. You're hurting my ears. But you kind of tough though, so I'm gonna put you in B. Mihawk, you're literally the strongest swordsman in all of One Piece, so I'm gonna put you in S. I can put Zoro in S and have you anywhere else, so you're in S. Brook is very tough. Brook is very, very tough. If he ever learned hockey, bro, he'd be so OD. In terms of mere sword skill, he is really nice, so I'm gonna put him in A. That might be questionable, but I kind of don't care. Just using a sword, I feel like Brook's better than everybody in B, and C, and D. So Brook is going in A, Brook is B, Brook is A. Trafalgar Law. Like, you cool with a sword, but you low-key care about an op fruit. You know what I'm saying? So you're in C. Odin, not gonna lie, Odin did do this. Look what he did to the board, bro. This big, fat, meaty-ass board. Like, that's tough, bro. And then he was the only swordsman to cut Kaido, so you know what I'm saying? I'm putting him in A. Shanks, not gonna lie, you have one arm and you're a top tier, but you're low-key hockey man. So I feel like it's like straight sword skill. Like, I haven't seen you fight though, so I'm low-key gonna have to put you in A. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? But you are tough though, boy. Like, it's trying to like straight sword skill, cause that's what I'm ranking on now. Before I was doing aura, but now I'm doing straight sword skill. You're low-key in A, bro. Akame, I low-key forgot how she fights. Give me a sec. Are you sure she's getting fried out there, gang? Damn, S def might be S. And not gonna lie, she getting force. I'm putting her in B. She getting force out there. Yuta's actually really tough with the sword. He's in B. Black Star, I haven't watched this, so I'm actually gonna make another row Add row below. I'm gonna put have not watched. You're gonna get put here. I'm gonna put all the characters I don't know in there. So give me a sec. Who the hell are you? Aren't you Casca? She bad, bro. Okay, I think I know who you are, but I forgot about you, who you are. So you're here. You're here. Wait, he's from Sword Art Online, right? Sword Art Online. That's Kirito, right? No cat. I forgot how you fight. I'm about to look it up. So haven't watched Gintama. Haven't watched. I'm putting you here too. Don't know who you are. You're tough. These two girls, they tough. Who the hell are you? Trunks. Yajirobe, I'm putting you in D automatically, bro. Your highlight was cutting some dude's tail. You're in D. Yeah, get there, buddy. Haven't watched you. I have not seen her fight. I forgot her name, but she does glaze Gojo. So I'm giving her a Gojo glaze tax and I'm putting her in D. Stain. I watched Deku dodge his sword strike. I don't see Deku dodging Zoro's sword strike, so he can't be S. I don't see him dodging Kenpachi's sword strike, so he's in B. Yeah, he's in B, I think. Actually, low-key, I'm putting him in C. Because low-key, I don't see him doing that to Ichigo either. Or Tanjiro. Or Rengoku. Or Akame. So, yeah. Why is Sho here? This is the guy from Chainsaw Man. What's his name? Like, Akko, I think. Akko, Chainsaw Man, Aki, my fault, OG. Japanese names are so cool, bro. Like, if my last name was something like Hayakawa, like, imagine, bro, Splash Hayakawa. Bro, I walk around like I'm that guy, bro. That's not nice, dude. Okay, weave. Ew, he fried him. He fried him, bro. Oh. Damn. Oh, sure. Now he getting forced. Oh shoot, yeah, he fried you, buddy. Yeah, you're B. You're B, bro. Actually, you're C. I was looking gonna put you in like A or B, but hell nah. Casca, I think you're like A if I remember correctly, or B. I'll put you in B. Nah, I'll put you in C. Levi is immediately S. Levi was the strongest in AOT by far. Look what he did to the Beast Titan, bro. Y'all know what he did, but I'm gonna pull it up again because I don't care if y'all know what he did. Bro. No superpowers, just raw dogness. Made him blind, did all this, bro. He felt like he was going for the nape. It went for the eyes and then went down, cut his Achilles, made him Kevin Durant, made him Paul George when he got injured. If he tears his Achilles, whoever else tore their Achilles, dropped him to the ground, and then immediately like stole off on his nape. Pulled him up to the surface, put the pole in his mouth, dropped him to the ground, bro. It had him like this in like a smooth 10 seconds. Cut his jaw smooth off. Levi's immediately S, bro. Like that's not even a debate for real. If we gonna keep it a bean. Mikasa, you're in A because he's S, so you can't be S. Unless you're like a lesser S. I feel like you're A though, Mikasa. You too. Loki forgot her name. Hold up. Kill. Actually, they're both like the same like skill level pretty much. They're sisters too, I think. Yeah, y'all are tough. I'm gonna put y'all in A. Y'all are low-key fire. Urza Scarlet. Or Ezra. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna watch it now. She using her arms? Oh yeah, fraudulent. You're going in C. Actually, yeah, you're going in C. Mugen is going in S. Let me show y'all why he's going in S. If y'all didn't watch Samurai Champloo, y'all def gotta get on that. But I'm gonna show y'all why he's in S. Oh! He missed his sword strike, or he dodged it, so he jumped off the wall to hit him some more, bro. And look at his getup. You know what I'm saying? Regular jacket, regular pants, some old-timer sandals. You just know he doesn't care about nothing else but the sword. He lives by the sword, dies by the sword, so you already know he's tough. Like this is like the equivalent of like going to the gym to play basketball and like someone walking with Crocs, pajama pants, and like a white t-shirt. You just know he's frying, bro. Like if a dude plays basketball and comes to the court just like a mob player, he's frying, and that's what this outfit is. Damn, look, bro. The creativity, the relentlessness. He trying to leg sweep him into his sword strike and all that, bro. Look, bro. true sword skill in its finest. No weird genjutsu powers that gets him a hand. It's just raw skill, bro. Anyway, yeah, he's an S. You're tough if I remember correctly, but you're from Fate Zero. I hate Phase Zero, so I'm biased. I'm gonna put you in C. I remember you being a little tough, so actually I'm gonna put you in B. Rurouni Kenshin is definitely S too, for the same reason that he's S. Let me show y'all. This right here is one of the real deal swords anime, bro. Like, if y'all ever really like are mad interested in swordsmanship, bro, tap into this anime, bro. That's just straight swords, bro. This is like the era of Japan where it was just like walking around with a sword was like walking around with a blick. To dodge the other dude's strike, he spun a 360 in the air to outmaneuver his maneuver to take him down. That is tough. So he's an S. Absolutely. No cap. Just look at him, bro. Just look at him, bro. Rurouni Kenshin, just look at him, bro. He just looks like an S. So he's an S. Arthur Boyle. I'm gonna put you in B. You know what I'm saying? You're solid. You're really tough when you feel like you're tough. But if you don't feel like you're tough, you're buns, so I'm gonna put you in B. Loki didn't watch the rest of Fire Force though, so maybe you're higher, but from what I saw, you're B. Renji, I'm putting you in D. Roar, Sabimaru! And then he loses. How do you pull out your ultimate and you lose? Yeah, you're in B, buddy. Kisuke Urahara, bro, I saw him do something cool, bro. He put the sword into the ground, spun off the sword, and kicked Ichigo and sliced him. Bro, he struck the ground. He struck the ground, put his hand on top of the sword, spun off the sword to kick him. Like, bro, do you understand how elite of a maneuver that is, bro? Like, look! Oh! When it comes to swordsman skill, bro, that man Kisuke is mad underrated, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. So he's S. Askeladd's Loki S2. I won't be explaining further. Actually, no, he's A. I would. He's A. He's A. Definitely A. He could have been as good as Thorkel if he had the physical strength that Thorkel had, but Thorkel was a monster, bro. He was like 6'5", 500 of pure muscle. I watched his fingers get cut off and he was not phased. He was glad to see his fingers got cut off. Like, Askeladd is not better than that, bro. Zabuza Momochi. I'm gonna put you in A. Killer B is an S. He was folding. Sasuke isn't weak by no means. That man, Killer B, was beating Sasuke, making him look, not even just beating him, making him look stupid in a fight while writing lyrics. He was writing boom bap 1980s rap. There's too many in S. I mean, that's fair, but like, who are you gonna look at up here that's not S? And like, you could give me like, you could actually like convincing that isn't S. You know what I'm saying? There just might be a lot of S swordsmen in the anime. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe Zoro's an A, but is Zoro really an A though? Like, I don't know, man. Like, maybe Shusui's an A. You could say that. Maybe Kisuke, although like, I just showed you why he's Loki S, but you could say that. But like, Afro Samurai, Mihawk, Zoro, Yoruichi, Guts, Yuhabaha, Levi, Mugen, Kenshin, Killer B, they all belong here, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I can't faithfully put any of them not in S. You know what I'm saying? So, that's just how it be, bro. Trunks is not in S though. Trunks is like B. Like, he has a sword, he might use it, but he not like, you know what I'm saying? Killer B can't finish a fight though. Didn't he only fight like once? Am I bugging? Or like, he fought in the war, but there was like other factors I think. Like, Hisame Hoshigaki. Where should I put you? His sword's kind of lame. His sword's a damn shark. His sword's a shark, so I'm putting you in C, bro. Like, you don't even actually use a sword for real. Jin, you're like tied with Mugen, so I don't want to put you in S though. I think Mugen was stronger, right? I'm putting you in A. This dude right here. Oh! Zoro?
4-4.
He made a blood rain. Jin was a better swordsman, Mugen was just faster. Alright, bet. Actually, but low-key though, like, being fast, low-key plays a part in the sword skill, low-key though. Cause like, you can do all these moves, but if you're slow, then like, you know what I'm saying? So actually, I'm gonna reverse that back. He made a blood rain onto him. That was kind of tough. I'm putting that in A. I don't care what y'all say. You, okay, what's your name? He's the strongest pillar in the Demon Slayer Corps. I gotta put him higher than this dude. I gotta watch him fight though to see if he's S. He's the strongest? Why is he always crying? Stop being so sad. Stop being raw wave. He killed Muzan and he revives himself? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's def up there. I'm putting you as the highest A. Okay, Meliodas, low-key, I don't know if his sword skill is like OD, he just like really powerful, so I'm gonna put him in B. But like he is strong though, but like just sword skill, I don't know if he's up there with him, you know what I'm saying? Zeldris, I'm gonna put you in C. Like here. Sasuke Uchiha. Although Sasuke was getting crapped on by Killer B, he still is strong. And he got stronger. So I'm gonna put him in A. Low-key behind Guillaume, because he got mad hacks. He got the Rinnegan, the Sharingan, the everything gone. I'm putting him in A. Gin. Remembering his fight with Ichigo, but that was when Ichigo was chips. I'm gonna put you in B. Rukia, I'm also gonna put you in B. Grimmjow. Grimmjow was low-key frying Ichigo a lot, like OD. But he was doing hands a lot too much. He was doing hands too much though, so I'm gonna put him in C. Ukiura. Ukiura is so damn tough. Sword skill wise, is he really up there though? The thing with Bleach, I feel like Bleach isn't really about sword skill, it's about who has the most spiritual pressure and like who is faster. Cause like a dude can then be getting worked into a fight and then he like increases his spiritual pressure and then he just like overpowers the other opponent. It's not really off sword skill, it's off like who like got the higher spiritual pressure basically. So now that I said that, Bleach ain't really all that with swords in terms of skill. So I'm not putting them in S. I'm not putting Ukiura in C either. Actually maybe C. Yeah, I'll put him in C. He a smooth B. I don't know, man. Toshiro too. I'm gonna put Toshiro with him. And that's the anime swordsman list. This is the anime swordsman tier list. You know what I'm saying? But Brook's at A. Bro, Brook is nice with the sword, bro. That man Brook will literally walk up to you, do this. He'll do this. And you're gone. And you don't even know what happens. The only thing separating Brook, Odin, and Shanks from each other is just speed, power, and hockey. Got nothing to do with sword skill. So yeah, this is the anime swordsman tier list. You feel me?